Today we are going to see a topic, types of entrepreneur. There are several types of entrepreneur that will be categorized by different various forms. And first type is innovative entrepreneur. The innovative entrepreneur, they'll be thinking newer, better and more economic ideas for business organization and management. Actually, inventors like the introduction of a small car, nano car by Ratan Tata, these are all the examples of innovative entrepreneurs. They have innovated a new ideas and betterment for the society. So they are called as a innovative entrepreneur. Next is imitating entrepreneur. Actually, imitating entrepreneur are people who follows the path shown by the innovative entrepreneur. Actually, they'll be following the path which is shown by the innovative entrepreneur. They'll be imitating the copy of the some other, that is might be from innovative entrepreneur. They imitate the innovative entrepreneur because the environment in which they operate in such a way that it does not permit them to have a creative and innovative ideas on their own. They don't have a creative ideas, so they are just imitating from the innovative entrepreneur. Next is a Fabian entrepreneur. Actually, the Fabian entrepreneur is the word Fabian is a person seeking victory by delaying rather than by the destructive battles. Actually, Fabian entrepreneur are those individuals who are not showing initiative in visualizing and implementing a new ideas and innovations, waiting for some development which would motivate them to initiate unless there is a imminent threats to their various existence. And next is a drone entrepreneur. Actually, the word drone mean is a person who lives on their labor of others. Which means a drone entrepreneur are those individuals who are satisfied with the existing models and speed of the business activity and shown no inclination in gaining market leadership. In other words, drone entrepreneurs are die-hard convictions and even ready to shuffle the laws of business. And next is social entrepreneur. The word social that driven a social innovation and transformation in various fields, including education, health, human rights, and workers' rights, environment, and entrepreneur development. Actually, according to the type of business also, there are many types of entrepreneur that we can classify as a business entrepreneur, trading entrepreneur, industrial entrepreneur, corporate entrepreneur and agriculture entrepreneur. Actually, the business entrepreneur, which means there are entrepreneur who conceives the ideas of new products or services and then translate the ideas into reality. Actually, entrepreneur examines the various possibilities of sources of finance, supply of labors, raw material, or furnishing products that may cost more. And next is a trading entrepreneur. Trading entrepreneur is name indicates trading entrepreneur is concerned with trading activity and not manufacturing. Trading means buying the finishing products from the producer and selling off to the customers directly or to the retailers. A trading entrepreneur has to be creative enough as he has an identity the market. He has to identify potential market, create demand through excessive admit of its products. And next is an industrial entrepreneur. Industrial entrepreneur is an one who sets up the industrial unit. He possesses the opportunity to set up his unit, complies with necessary formalities of getting a finance, proper connection and pollution control clearance. And next is a corporate entrepreneur. Corporate entrepreneur is the one who plans, develops and manages the complete body. So he is said to be a corporate entrepreneur. And next is agriculture entrepreneur. Agriculture entrepreneur is the one who is engaged in the agriculture activity. He uses latest technology to increase the productivity of agriculture and also adopts the mechanism. And next is accordance to the motivation. There are also several types of entrepreneur, that is pure in-read entrepreneur and non-residing Indians is also induced entrepreneur. Okay. And next is a pure entrepreneur is the one who makes or may not possess an attitude of entrepreneurs but tempted by the mountain rewards or profit to be earned from the business ventures. And next is indeed entrepreneur is attacked by the various incentives subsidies and facilities offered by the government. And according to the use of technologies, there are also several types of entrepreneur, that is technical entrepreneur, non-technical and professional entrepreneur. A strength of technical entrepreneur is the skill in production techniques. He concentrates more on production than on marketing. He'll be very focused on only in production when compared to marketing. So they are called as a technical entrepreneurs. And non-technical entrepreneurs, unlike technical entrepreneurs, non-technical entrepreneur is concerned with the technical aspects of the product rather than spending more time in developing alternate strategy of marketing and distribution of promoting his business. And next is a professional entrepreneur. Professional entrepreneur means an entrepreneur who introduced in floating a business but not wanted to manage or operate it. They don't like to manage it or operate it. They'll be just floating a business. That is called as a professional entrepreneur. And according to the stage of development, there are also different types of entrepreneur, that is first generation and second generation and classical entrepreneur. First generation entrepreneur, or the entrepreneur who does not possesses any entrepreneur background, but they start industry unit by means of their own innovative skills. They don't have any previous like father or grandfather, like that. They don't have any previous generation. They are the first generation. They will be innovating a product and give protection for that product. They call as first generation entrepreneur. And second generation is the entrepreneur who inherits the family business firms and passes it from the generation to generation. They are called the second generation entrepreneur. Next is classical entrepreneur. Is a stereotype entrepreneur whose aim is to maximize his economic returns at the level consistent with the survival of the unit. Without the element of growth, they are called as classical entrepreneurs. And according to the capital ownership, there are also different types, that is private, state and joint. Actually, a private entrepreneur is an individual or a group of individuals set up an entrepreneur, arrange finance, bears the risk and adopts the latest techniques in the business, or called as private. And state entrepreneur, is the name indicates, a state entrepreneur means the trading or industrial ventures undertaken by the set of the government, state or government itself. Joint entrepreneur means the combination of private and state entrepreneur is said to be a joint. And according to the golden and age, there are man entrepreneur, woman entrepreneur, young entrepreneur, old entrepreneur and middle age entrepreneur. And according to area, there are also different types, that is urban and rural. And according to the scale, there are large scale industry entrepreneur, medium scale, small scale and tiny industry entrepreneur. Actually, there are several types of entrepreneur depending on various categories. Actually, it is split into 8 various categories, and each categories there are different types. These are all the types of entrepreneur.